What is going on, everybody? Torkskrew of Torkskrew Collectables back here again today. Finally, we're gonna have a look at the 2021 X-Men Metal Universe. Now, we're not gonna look at the entire 200 card base set here. This is gonna be the low series. I think it's called the low series, but numbers 1 through 100. Since I don't have numbers 101 through 200, that is the high series. We'll go ahead and see if I can get that in and feature that at a later point. But right now, we're just gonna focus on numbers 1 through 100. Yep. So stay tuned for that. We'll get to that real shortly. Once again, if you are watching this and you are not subscribed, right down below, go ahead and hit the little red subscribe button. Give this video a nice little thumbs up. And without further ado, let's go. Alrighty, so here we are once again back down in the deep dive. We're gonna have a nice little look-see here at the 1 through 100 X-Men Metal Universe here. So this is how the base card here looks like. This is gonna be, from 1 to 100. This is how the template is there. This is going to be the back of the card here. That is the template as well. Numbers 101 through 200 has a different template. That is the high series, but we're only going to be focusing on the low series today. So you know what? Let's go ahead and get started. Yep. So once again, this is the template right there. The iconic Marvel Metal logo right there. The name is going to be up there. This is going to be the back side here. That is the power grid. So I do have a nice little comparison here. This is the 1995 Marvel Metal, as you can see here. This is the template for the 1995. We'll have a look at that next week. And very similarly on the back side here, it kind of almost copied the same template there. That is the power grid for the 1995, power grid for the 2021. But yeah, just very similar here. The picture, little side story. This one actually tells you on the 1995 who actually drew it. This one, I don't think it does. It doesn't say anything about who drew this one or from which comic it's from, because these ones are taken, I believe these are taken all from either comic images or like from the inside of the book, or either from the cover of that book. All right, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Right here we had number 1, we got Angel. All right, number 2, we got Armor. Number 3, we got Aurora. So you can just see just a little bit of how the foiling is right there on the back. Okay, we got Banshee. Whoop. We got Beast. Next one we got Bedlam. Oh, I forgot to mention as well, this is much like how they've been using, this is the card stock here. Much like the 2015 and 13 retros, this is the same card stock-ish type that they've been using. So I do like the card stock here. Sorry, once again we got Bedlam. Just wanted to go ahead and just let you guys know. This is Bishop. So a nice little foiling background right there. You got Blink. Oh, sorry, not Blink. Blindfold. All right, next up you got Bling. Now you got Blink. So that's the background right there. Not too sure if I can, this is going to be very light dependent on what you guys can see on the back here. That's Boom Boom. Next card there. You got Brew. You got Cable. This one doesn't have too much of the foiling on the background here because Cable kind of takes up the entire spot there. You got only foiling on this side and foiling right down here. Alright, next up you got Cannonball. Got Cecilia Reyes. Ooh. Chamber, Colossus, Copycat, got Cyclops. Well, cards are slipping all over the place here. You got Cypher. I might have lost the order here. You got Danger. I'm trying to catch, because some of the background on the foiling here does have just a little bit of the image, if it does have one. I mean, not all of them do, but like this one right here, Dazzler. You can see that they enhanced the foiling right there on the background. But if you guys need just a clearer picture, this is the background right there. So you can see right here, this is the foiling of it. Maybe right there, yeah. Alright, next up we got Deadpool. You got Domino. Elixir. You got iBoy. Phantom X. It's a pretty neat looking Phantom X card there. You got Firestar. Oh, let's go ahead and keep this in frame, because I keep missing the mark on where the card is supposed to be. Forge. This one has a pretty nice background right there. Off the bat, I can already say that the backgrounds are kind of, they're either hit or miss. It's either very plain, or the portrait takes up the entire spot here, just like how we had on the cable. On the cable card, it kind of took up the entire spot. There wasn't any room for any background foiling. But yeah, this one's a pretty neat background there. Kind of showcases a little bit more. Frenzy, Gambit, Gateway, you got Havoc, you got Hope Summers, you got Husk. Oh, let's keep that in focus there. Husk. You got Iceman. You got Jean Grey in her Marvel Girl outfit there. You got Jubilee. You got Karma. Alright. You got Kid Omega. You got Kitty Pryde. This one's a pretty cool background there, because you got certain characters right there on the back that's actually been there in the foiling, which is pretty cool. I like that. It's a nice Kitty Pryde card there, aka Shadow Cat. You got Legion. You got Lilandra. This is a pretty cool card too. You can see some of the background right there showing up there. Yeah, some of that text right there in the back is actually coming out. That's pretty nice. You got M. Magic, very nice one as well too. Got Multiple Man. Got Namor. You got North Star. Got Polaris, pretty nice one here. That's pretty cool. Let's try and see. I keep missing that mark where the card should be just a little bit centered. My face would probably go somewhere right down here, so I'm trying to keep it right around this area here. Polaris right there. You got Professor X. See again right there. You got Proteus. So not much of a background here. He takes up almost the entire card. So very not much of the foiling right there. This one, you got Psylocke. Ooh, baby, Psylocke. So this is her in her Captain Britain outfit here, but sad to say there's not much going on with this card here. This is just the little pink parts there is the background. Got Rachel Summers. Got Random. Richter. You got Rogue. It's a pretty nice looking Rogue card there. Got Sage. Got Shatterstar. Let's see if we can get. Oh, okay. Not much of a background there. I was trying to get a nice little background image there. You got the Stepford Cuckoos. It's only one of them. You got Storm. It's a nice looking Storm card there. You got Sunfire. And Sunpyre. Sunspot. Thunderbird. Yeah, Ultimate Wolverine. Got Warlock. Got Warpath. Wolfsbane. It's a nice little colorful background there. Got Wolverine. It's a nice looking Wolverine card here. I believe this is from the Return of the Return of Wolverine comic #1. That was the cover of that right there. X-23. Whoops. You got Zorn. And you know what? I don't know how the set construction is, because the last one was Zorn, so now we're up to Dakin. If I'm not mistaken, I believe those ones are probably the heroes. It's not labeled on here, heroes and villains, but it's weird how they went alphabetical order, and then we're right back up to Dakin at number 72. But normally Dakin's a villain. And then we got Dark Phoenix. Yeah, so maybe 1 through 71 are like heroes, and 72 through 100 are the villains, from what it looks like here. We got Emma Frost. This is I believe this is from what it looks like. It looks like this is from one of the Phoenix stories, like back in the day. So yeah, villain, Gladiator as well. I believe Gladiator was also a villain as well. Quicksilver. This is from House of M, I believe. And Scarlet Witch. Wait, I'm not too sure if those are villains now. I'm not too sure how the set construction is here, but you got Scarlet Witch now, right there. And next up we got Arcade. So we went back up to the A's again. Got Blob. So not much of the foiling happening back there. Kind of covers the entire card there. So I just got like 3 spots of foiling on there. Got Deathbird. Yeah, it's interesting to know how the set construction is here. Are they heroes, villains, or did they split them up? Or yeah, interesting. Exodus. You got Juggernaut. You got Lady Deathstrike. This is a pretty nice looking one here. Look at that. Now this looks like a Lady Deathstrike, which you probably see in the streets. This is a pretty nice looking like pretty real looking image there. I dig that. That's pretty cool. You got Magneto. You got Master Mold. Mr. Sinister. This card, okay, so Sinister basically took up the entire card here, and just right up here is just where the foiling is in this little tiny spot. That is only, yep, that's pretty much all the foiling that there is on that card. Interesting, interesting. You got Mystique. Yeah, so I guess the foiling is pretty much character dependent. I guess how they actually put them in there. You got Nimrod. Omega Red. You got Onslaught. You got Pyro. It's pretty looking background there. You got Sabretooth. You got Sebastian Shaw. Okay, you got the Sentinels. Okay, you can see some of that foiling right there. Okay, you got the Shadow King. Silver Samurai. You got Strife, much like his brother Cable, took up the entire card here, and all you got is just this little corner here of foiling. So yeah, I can see how this is, you know, like a negative. We'll probably catch that on the recap. Oh, sorry, you got Toad. You're almost done here. You got the Vanisher. And last one, we got Wendigo, or the Wendigo, number 100. All right, so that is it. That is our look at that is the look from 1 to 100 of the, I think they call this the low series. 100 to 101 to 200 is the high series cards there. But yeah, you know what? Let's go right back up. I'll give you guys my final thoughts. Some couple negatives and positives, and ultimately where I will place this on the Torkskrew tier list. I'll see you guys right back up there. And that was our look at the 2021 X-Men Metal Universe. Now, just a couple of, I'm not sure if there's just a couple, but this one has, I've been pretty excited to actually try and review this set for a while, just because of all the box breaks that I've seen. Now, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, after seeing the set here, it does feel a bit underwhelming. Now, just I'm going to lay out a couple negatives, I'm going to lay out a couple positives. These are all subjective, so you know, just take it with a grain of salt. I've seen some of the cards here that there's been not like seen, but then like people had complaints about here. Now, first off, there are some quality control issues here. I didn't see too much on mine, but maybe on this one you might be able to actually see. This is Wendigo. You can see just right on the edges there, some of the cuts. It looks very much like, if you guys seen the last Mid Month Maildrop, the June one, some of the edges so far that's been coming in from Upper Deck, the edges have been just a bit janky, wonky, or it seems like the edges are cut with like a little dull knife, or you know, like the way how they manufacture the cards there. It does come off just a little bit, it doesn't look clean is what I'm trying to say there. But yep, that is one negative here. Now the biggest negative which I have with this set is some of the images here as far as the foiling job goes. I'm not too sure if it's gonna catch, but yeah, you got Wendigo right here. Kind of takes up the entire card there. So the foiling on there is very, very limited there. Do have some comparisons here. We're gonna use Jean Grey. All right, so this is Jean Grey from the 1995 Marvel Metal. Now, as you can see, the foiling on here, there is like, trying to rotate it just a little bit. There's like shades of foiling there. You can see where the cards don't have foil, but even like on the on her costume, some of you know, whatever's coming off of her hands there, like that one has some foiling. It even has like shades of foil. Even like on the blue parts there, you have like some light blue that kind of transitions into some dark blue. Right there, like on her headpiece, looks like the hair doesn't have any foiling on there, but you know, and then it kind of incorporates right there on the background, as compared to, you know, like, let's use Exodus here. Like, only the background has foiling, but you know, they probably could have done a better job with the foil work here. Maybe like some on the costume, I don't know. This right here, the 1995 Marvel Metal, I've held this set in pretty high regard. This has been one of my favorite sets throughout the years, just because of how it's drawn. I believe these are like original images there. No, yeah, so these are like, this is like during the CGI phase, which they had. I'm trying to keep this into focus there. Trying to find some nice lighting. Yeah, see, so you can see how some of the blue kind of transitions from like dark blue to light blue. Even like on her little side pockets there, right on her right leg. Yeah, so you know, that is one of the negatives which I do see with this set here. Yeah, maybe just a little bit, it's a bit underwhelming on the foiling. A lot of people like it, but you know, it is to me just, it seems just a bit plain on the foiling. I mean, it's just the background. I do have another one here. This is from the Fleer Ultra X-Men, the 2018. This is man, this is extremely shiny, but very similar to this right here. It's just the background. So you can see just Magneto there, and just the background has the foiling and nothing on his costume. So yeah, it seems like you know, they'll foil out the card and then they'll just slap the image out on the front. Now obviously some of these cards here, depending on the character, will either take up very little or the entire card there. Juggernaut, he's okay there. I mean, for a big guy, they still left him like some foil space there. But some, you know, like even with like some of the characters who have like just plain Jane backgrounds, it's just you know, let's use I don't know, who do we have here? Has a very just plain background. Okay, maybe I don't have one here right now. Yeah, okay, maybe I can't find one. We'll probably, okay, let's just use random here. So there's not much going on the background there. Some characters, I mean, like if you go back, that Shadowcat one, that one's pretty cool. You know, very colorful background. But yeah, that is one of the no, I should talk about this just for a bit. Just on one flaw, is the foiling that's been associated with the set. Now another one is the set construction. Now I don't know how it's divided into. It seems like heroes were on one. I'm not too sure what was going on in the middle, and villains at the end. Now they are alphabetized, so if anyone knows how the construction is on here, just write down in the comment section. Just let me know how it's I guess divided as far as how the set construction is. I mean, alphabetized is always good too. I think that's all I have for the negatives though. I mean, just one glaring negative for me. Positives, I do like the cardstock which they use. I'm a huge fan of this one because it's not as bendy as the as this one here. This is the 1995. You can see that this one has a lot more flex associated with the card there. So, you know, obviously this one, the big boy, this one will not even there'll be, you know, zero flex on this. But I do like the cardstock here. Yeah, you know, not as bendy, but that is a that is a positive, which I do like about the set. Another one is, you know, the character choices are pretty good. I mean, for the most part, some of the comic images are, you know, they're great. I do wish that it was original artwork, but you know, I think most of the current stuff now, I think aside from like the 2017 or the 2018 Flair Ultra Spider-Mans or the Flair Ultra X-Men's, I think those were originally drawn, but like some of like these sets here, or even like the Marvel annuals, I think those are all pulled from comic images. So I kind of do wish that we had more original artwork aside just from sketches. Yeah, so ultimately, where would I place this on my tier list? I would say, you know what, this felt just a bit underwhelming to me, but I do like the set here. I am a huge X-Men fan. I think I'm probably being just a little bit biased. I mean, it's not going to receive an A, but then I do feel that this is an above average set. I mean, it does have a pretty substantial amount of cards on here for the base set. So this will probably go on to be a B tier. Is that fair? Is that fair to actually leave that on the B tier? I think so. Now this one is another Upper Deck does this a lot, but then this is a pretty beefy set. It does have, so from numbers 101 to 200, it is the high series section. The template is different, but it'll mirror the exact same characters from 1 through 100. Just they'll pull more images from like first appearances, more stuff from like the older comic books here. Now this set does have some pretty nice subsets, chase cards in here. They have the ones that I've seen, I've actually liked. I like the geodes, which they have here. I don't have any of those because they are outside of my price range there, and I did not buy a box. I just bought the just a regular 1 through 100 base set here. I do plan to try and see if I can obtain a high series set, just so I can show you guys what I mean by the difference of how the cards are and the template. But then yeah, once getting back to what I was saying, the chase set and some of these subsets here are pretty nice. The arc welds, the blast furnace, what else they got? They got the palladiums, there's a bunch, the purely periodic, the platinum portraits. I'm not too sure if I said that already. I'll flash some images right up on this side here, that way you guys can get an idea. But then the geodes are pretty cool. That's like a nice thick card. It's like probably like this thick here, but you know, it's like in a little shadow box form. Aside from that, PMGs or precious metal gems, once again they make their way back into this set here. I don't know what the colors are though. I wasn't familiar with the colors. I'm not too sure if they went with the same red, blue, and green. I know that there is a gold parallel set that is not a precious metal gem, and it's either pink or purple, or maybe both. That there is also another one, another parallel set from 1 to 200. yeah, so this has a lot of cards. As always now, I'll just be linking right down below to Cardboard Connections. You guys can go ahead and check out the massive checklist there. And that is it. I mean, stay tuned next week. We're probably going to go ahead and check out the 1995 Marvel Metal, because I am a fan of that set. And, you know, there are stark differences between this set and the 1995 set as well. So yeah, I mean, that is it. I'll catch you guys back next week. But, you know, as always, before we leave, just wanted to say thank you to all the new subscribers and all the current watchers who's tuned in to this channel. I am very, very thankful. But so please, if you are watching this and you are not subscribed, right down below, go ahead and hit that little hit the little subscribe button right down below. On your way out, go ahead and give this video a nice little thumbs up. Comment right down below. Let me know what you guys thought about the set, and I will see you guys once again back here next week. Thank you guys once again so much for watching.